y'all doing? Come on in, come on in. Thumbs up the video. And if you do not know, I am the doc. I'm Dr. Lisa. Come on in. Come on in, come on in. How y'all doing, Facebook? Y'all come on in. I'm not going to be before you long. But come on in and tell a friend that the doc has pulled up. And I promise you I'm not going to be before you long. No, it's not coming on.
Put the babies in.
Oh, you must talk about.
Put the babies in.
What are you talking about?
I ain't want to get
Oh. Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all, this is the knowing. Y'all come on in, and tell a friend that I pulled up. Hey, DeMadre, how you doing? Hey, y'all over on YouTube, how y'all doing? Y'all come on in. I'm going to start it in a few minutes. Hey, Miss Kathy, how you doing? Y'all, I'm not going to be on here long at all. I am not going to be long. I'm doing okay, Miss Kathy. I don't really have any energy or anything, but I didn't come last night, so I just decided to come for a few minutes. But no, I'm not feeling the best, but I'm gonna be okay. But thank you for asking. I cooked some steak and rice, and with onion and gravy, and I fried some biscuits. Just trying to do something new. Hey, Miss Tracy. I'm okay, y'all. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Miss Pearl. I appreciate y'all commenting on the post. I just like to give y'all something to think about. We all take for, granted. Hey, Miss Jean. Hey, Miss Monica, Miss Samantha. We all take it for granted, that we get back home every day safe and sound. And we never understand. We doing okay, Miss Monica. I'm not feeling the best. Thank you. But we take for granted that we're going to come back home. But we never know. We never know what's going to happen from day to day, from hour to hour. Hey, Miss Regina. Thank you, Miss Regina. Hey, Miss Teresa and Randy. Hey, Miss Stephanie. Y'all feel a little bit better, y'all. Thank y'all for asking. I feel a little bit better. Just my energy got to get where it needs to be. Hopefully I don't have fever tomorrow and I will return to work. We're wrapping up this semester, so if I can wrap it up, I'll have about a week break that I so very much need. But we take that for granted, and we let people, or we allow people to make up. Thank you, Miss Jean, honey. Thank you for calling and checking on me. We always, I want to put it right. We always let people have too much say in our lives. Do anybody know what I'm talking about? We let people that, should not value that much to us control everything we do. Thank you, Miss Monica. Hey, Miss Thomas girl. And when we do that, oftentimes we're not happy. We're trying to live out what somebody else wants you to live out. But you can't pick those people friends. You can't pick those people spouse, girlfriends, boyfriends, or whatever the case may be. So why are you letting them have so much control over you? That's what made me put that out there. We don't never know what's going to happen, but we always allow people, not all of us, but some of us. Thank you, Miss Jean. Hey, Miss Bernice, girl. We all, y'all sharing this, Karen, and set up some action. We always allow people to have too much, say so in our lives. And I see it all the time. But I want you to think about it. When you're listening to that person and you miserable and you there by yourself, I want you to ask yourself, thank you, Miss Bernice. I want you to ask yourself, would that person do the same for you? You may not like your answer that you may get. You may not like it. But people can tell you what you should do, what you could have done, what you should have done, who you shouldn't have married, who you should have married. And they ain't no better. They ain't married nobody about nothing either. So this is what I'm saying. Who are we to judge anybody? We can't judge. We can't judge anyone. We really can't. And I'll say this, and stand on it. We oftentimes try to tell other people what to do, but we don't take our own advice. And the number one thing is, I wouldn't take that. He wouldn't do me like that. He don't did you worse than that. But he wouldn't do you like that. He don't did you worse. Y'all, this is this y'all sweet tea. Till go get two of the bags for me. Let me show them. This y'all's peach sweet tea. I put a reel out here about this. And Till said you went and got the fence. I said I couldn't find there nothing. I'm gonna use everything I got. Y'all, this is the regular y'all's tea. I didn't take one on this one. I just didn't feel like it. But this is the one I actually used today. And this is the result of it. And it's good. It's good. Now, I don't like to drink unsweetened tea by no means. But I could drink that peach unsweetened. I wouldn't have to sweeten it with anything. Thank you, Miss Bernie. That's what Tia, she said, you going to use that glass? I said, uh-huh. I'm going to use them for whatever I want to use them for. She said, you went in there and got the china out the cabinet, then. I said, I couldn't find the other picture. I'm going to use everything I got. You know why I'm going to do it? You got it offline? Yes, I did, Demadre. Hey, Miss Tracy, this is the thing, y'all. If you don't use it, and that's what I was telling Tia, she just looked at me when I said it. I said, Tia, and I want y'all to listen to this. I said, you can keep everything, and don't, y'all please thumb the video up over here on YouTube. I told him, I said, hey, Miss Dale, honey, how you doing, baby? I told her, I said, if you don't use your stuff, I could pass away, and all the stuff that's in that china cabinet will be given away. Won't nobody care that it possessed anything to me. It'll be thrown away. And I told Till, I said, I don't live my life like that. Anything in this house I want to eat out of, I will eat out of it. Anything I want to make tea, Kool-Aid, or anything, I will use it. I use all my stuff. I said, if I feel like going and getting that china plate, I'll go in there and get that and use it. You can't take this stuff with you. And people do not respect your stuff when you leave. I know this lady, very nice lady. She had 5 sets of china. The best china you ever want to see. Her and her husband going on home. And they having an estate sale selling it all. So while you deprived yourself and you didn't eat on it or anything, somebody else gave it all away. I'ma eat. I sit on my furniture. I don't care what color it is. It doesn't matter. I live in my house. I don't not live in my house. I don't actually take everything. Say, oh, I can't do this on my deck. They'll say, Dad, the branches don't fall out the tree. I said, yeah, I see them. What am I supposed to do about it? I said, when the yard guy come here, get them. She said, you're not going to pick them up for what? That ain't my deal out there in that heat. No, I died there. And besides, they said, what you mean you'll die? I have chronic severe asthma. The heat and asthma just don't go well together, regardless. So Tia likes to get out there and do that type of stuff. The doc don't. That's why we have a man who come and service our lawn. I don't like that. I don't. I can't stand it. I can't even. I'm allergic to different types of grass. And I'm not going to go out there and be sick with it. So I just told her, I said, we have to live and let live. Because you know what? It's a massive shooting in Rochester. But a massive shooting. One is unalived. Yes. And this is the thing. We don't know what's going to happen when we walk out these doors. We don't. A storm is coming up. That's why I said, if I'm going to go live, I got to go now. Hey, Miss Moore, honey. Hey, Miss Gloria. Hey, Miss Joanne. Hey, y'all. Miss Jean, Miss Teresa and Randy. I think I spoke to you. Hey, Miss Yates. I'm just trying to see that I'm missing about it. Hey, y'all. And so yeah, it's a massive shooting going on over there, and it's a massive shooting going on in a lot of places. A guy that does a lot of stuff for us, handiwork, he lost his son when it was Friday night. Friday night. Lost him. I don't know the details. Somebody just called and told me that his son was gunned down. They're having a hard time. Somebody else was shot. I think they was airlifted somewhere. And it's just sad. It is. but it was in Rochester. It's still kind of it's I know somebody was on YouTube. They was live about it. I don't really know the ins and the outs of it. I will try to find that story. Till had it pulled up, but I think that's all we had. Is there anything else? You got it? She got it up for me, you all. Okay, one person is alive. At least 6 others are injured following the massive shooting at Maplewood Park. Was that a park? You see YouTube? Massive shooting. Rochester police says they responded to the park around 6:20 p.m. for the report of a large gathering with shots being fired and found several people suffering from a gunshot wound. Several people suffered from a gunshot wound, and a large group of them, the people fleeing from the scene, running from the scene. According to the police, one 20-year-old person has actually passed on. Another one is in life-threatening conditions right now. Yeah, it is. Wow, so much is happening. It is. So much is happening. It's happening every day, and it's happening fast. I don't know. Hey, unapologetically, Courtney. Hey, honey. Why? That's why I don't do. That's why I don't do events in Rochester. And I live here. I understand, Miss Jean. Let's see what else they're saying. Some people was transported by private vehicles, and then some, by the ambulance. They identified the victim. Shot has not yet been released. They identified him, but it's not has been released because they have to go and they have to notify the family. Hey, Miss Rosemary. Hey, Miss Barbara. I don't like to be around a lot of people, and I've been saying that for the last few months. It's not wise to be around a lot of people. Well, why, Doc? Because you just know people are actually shooting into crowds now. Why? I don't know, but they are doing it. I don't do that. Me either. And so you just have to be careful. They said several police agents are responded to the park. They got them from all over coming. They did confirm that a party was happening at that particular time in the area of the time of the shooting. They have asked anybody if you have a video. If you want a video, turn it in. Let me tell you something about video and things. And I'm not going to tell you it's not a good thing to video it. But oftentimes when you video, in some cases, they want to seize your phone. No, they don't, Doc. Yes, they do. I've seen it too many times. So you have to be kind of careful with it. Yeah, they do it. They're doing a lot of stuff, and they're doing a lot of stuff to people, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on and how things are gonna get. YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. I love you. God loves you more. I promise you I will be over here a lot more. This is your girl, The Knowing.